Hi everyone, it's USF Chick 85, and I know it has been a long time since you guys have heard about my updates with the aligners. I haven't talked to you guys in 2 aligners, so that is 20 days. So basically, it's been a month since the last time that I updated you guys on the aligners. I've been crazy busy at work, and I finally have some time where I can do an update. So as you can see, yay, they are straightening up very well. I'm very, very pleased with the aligner, the Invisalign process that I'm going through. I love it. I honestly, I wouldn't have done this any other way. So, I think in my last video, I had went over the aligner, transitioning from aligner number 4 to aligner number 5. And as you can see, they're in here because I've already used them. I actually had to put in the 6th aligner, which is the one that I will have in just a few moments. I actually don't have it in right now because I'm about to eat dinner, but it is empty. So that's the one that I'm currently on. I had to put that in, I think it was Thursday, that just passed, Thursday night. Yeah, it was Thursday night. So I'll be doing that for 10 days. But I just looked in the mirror right before I did this video and noticed that my little side gap that I had right here, because this tooth had created like a space there, but it has significantly gotten smaller. And then also my overbite is really small compared to what it was before. Of course, my gap, gets smaller and smaller, but not Invisalign, but the aligner, the 5th aligner, I really felt these teeth kind of shift. You would know which tooth or teeth that your aligner is really focused on, because that's the tooth that would have, I don't want to say it's pain, but it has like a little bit of soreness to it. So I noticed that the 5th aligner, the bottom set, focused on these right here, and kind of towards these two right here. The 6th one, the one that I have, or that not that I have in right now, but the 6th one that I put in the other day, man, I didn't have any pain with number 5, but number 6, it wasn't as bad as I think the 3rd aligner. The 3rd aligner made me rethink everything that there was that has to do with teeth. But this one, it kind of made me take a step back. I'm like, oh, okay, because it was hard trying to put it in, and I had a little bit of spacing on the bottom of these two in my aligner. But again, once your teeth start to shift after a few days, your aligner will start to fit properly in your mouth. But I definitely, when I eat or when I take them out to brush, I really feel the pressure on this tooth right here. And, well, actually these 3 and these 3. So I guess this is what I'm thinking as far as my aligner is kind of shifting this side first, because remember, this is the tooth, like I told y'all before in a previous video, I used to suck my thumb, and I normally, when I was younger, I would focus on the right side. So that's the tooth that had the overbite. And if you look, you'll be able to see right here, it's not as big as it used to be. So obviously the aligners were focusing on this side first. The overbite, as you can see, isn't as bad. The buckness isn't as bad as it used to be. And now it's kind of focusing on this side. And I guess, little by little, it just goes side by side. That's just what I noticed from my particular set. But again, everyone's mouth is different. You'll probably notice, depending on what your situation is, like which tooth or teeth are being shifted or adjusting. So Yeah, like I said, I'm on number 6. I started that last Thursday, and the first few days, yeah, the first few days were a little tight, but yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, for the first time, I'm normally very, very consistent, but for the first time, I think because I was around like coworkers and stuff, and I was visiting family and everything, there was a lot of snacking, a lot of eating. So I actually kept my aligners out for, it was about 4, maybe 5 hours, and that normally I don't leave them out longer than 30, maybe 45 minutes while eating, because I do eat a little slow compared to others. So yesterday was pretty bad. I don't know how I'm going to handle that as far as when it comes down to my next set, if I'm just going to add additional time to it, or if I'm just going to go with the punches and just put the next set in and hope that everything is peachy. Because the one thing that you want to avoid, and I've did some research, and I have a couple of people that I know, and my coworker actually told me that if your teeth move too fast, it can actually cause issues with the roots and cause discoloration on your teeth. So that's something that I definitely want to make sure that, you know, because I left him out for that extended period of time, that it's not going to affect me. I doubt that it is, but because I am a warrior, I worry about stuff that I probably shouldn't. I'm going to call my orthodontist just to double check and see how they want to handle that. But it is almost the end of October. And as promised, I did tell you guys that I will take you with me to my orthodontist appointment, which is November 19th or 20th. It's the week of Thanksgiving. So I think it's like that Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So I'll be getting my new set, and I am going to record, and we'll see how the process goes, because that literally would be my second appointment since I had the Invisalign put in. I only went to this orthodontist office. That would be my third time. The very first time was to get to go over the pricing and everything, and yeah, to go over the pricing. And because I was like, okay, I already came prepared, I went ahead and put my down payment down. They did the molds. I came back, was it 6 weeks later? I think so. About 6 weeks later, picked them up. Remember, I got sick, so I couldn't pick them up, so I had to go back, like wait an extra week. So about 7 weeks later, picked them up, and that's when they put the ridges or the bumps on my teeth, and I popped them in. And so this is literally my third appointment. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to do x-rays. I would think they would, just to see the progress, but maybe they won't. I don't know. I've never had this done before, but that's the whole purpose of me recording it and taking you guys with me on my journey. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that video. And other than that, everything else is going good. Just make sure that if you are sensitive to any type of pain, that you, before putting in your new set of aligners, that you always, if you can, take pain pills, not anything strong, but like a Tylenol or an Advil, pop that about 30 minutes before. And make sure, don't do what I did with my second set. I put them on like that morning. Other than that, I learned my lesson because the struggle was real. Just make sure that you put your aligners on at night, your new set, so that way you can fall asleep and you don't have to really focus on it and think about it constantly. So, and just make sure you keep them clean, floss often, because you don't want anything stuck in your aligners. Keep the aligners clean, brush your teeth after every meal. So yeah, if you're in a crunch, rinse as good as possible. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, and hopefully I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.